welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my first voiceover video for you, and I'm also going to be using a bunch of Tarte products on my face. As you can see, I have the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil. I have the Don't Quit Your Daydream palette all over my eyes, all of the shades. I have the Tartiest lip paint in the shade Goals on my lips. I have the Shape Tape in light neutral to clean up my brows, and I also used the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist to help with my eyeshadow look. So, if you are interested in this look, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, first we're going to start with the Amazonian Clay Waterproof Brow Pencil in the shade Medium Brown. And I like to start where I have less hairs, and underneath the eyebrow line, I just create one, and I also create a top line also. I'm more of a brow pencil kind of girl, but I am open to using any kind of products, powder and pomade, to create my brows. So I take light strokes the whole entire time so that it's easier to clean up and I feel like it's a more natural look for your brows. And just keep shading in your eyebrows very lightly. And now I'm going to do the other side. I usually, with this product, I actually would suggest using a kind of wax base. I use the NYX or NYX brow base just because the waterproof texture is very thick and I feel like it smooths it out. So again, I'm taking light strokes to create the brow shape, and don't feel like you have to be perfect, because you are eventually going to use some Shape Tape to clean the brow up. If you are going for a natural look and you don't want to clean up your eyebrows, then maybe you can take your time and just do really light strokes in the direction you want your eyebrows to look. As you can see, my hairs are black naturally, but medium brown is a great color for my look that I'm trying to achieve. So again, just shading the whole time very lightly, making sure there's no gaps to fill in. I like to create little hairs in the front of my eyebrows because eventually I'm going to spoolie them out. And I also want to point out that the spoolie is very handy, and you can definitely use it to clean up your eyebrows like I am doing in this video. And all you have to do is use it horizontally. It's like a magical eraser. And then you don't even have to use your concealer. So that's my eyebrows all shaded in lightly. We're going to use the Shape Tape in the shade Light Neutral. It is a lighter shade than my under eye concealer, which is my light medium, but I like to use this shade for my eyelid base. So I take a little pea-size dab on my finger and I apply that to my eyelids. I just started doing this because I recognized that Jen from Tarte did it on her snap, and I loved it. I'm also going to take a angled eyebrow brush and take a little bit of the Shape Tape to clean it up. And as you can see, I prefer this brush because it's basically the same strokes as you would as creating your eyebrow. So I feel it's very convenient to and easier to use to shape and clean up my brows. Now I'm going to take a flat eyebrow brush, actually a flat eye shadow brush, and just smudge out all the remaining concealer. I'm going to do the same on this side. Just take your time, no rush. This video is sped up, so I did take my sweet time in creating this eyebrow. And I'm just going to do the same thing. And just always remember to blend out any unnecessary concealer lines or remaining lines that you've created. So thank you, Jen, for the tip on using Shape Tape as an eyeshadow base. By the way, I am wearing the Lights Camera Flashes mascara by Tarte also. So that's what it looks like. So now we're going to start with our eyeshadow in the palette Don't Quit Your Daydream. It has 5 matte shades and 3 shimmer shades. One is the largest one, and it can also be used as a highlighter. And I love this palette. I'm going to use all of the shades in this video. To help with this the application of the eyeshadows, I'm going to be using the Rainforest of the Sea Marine Boosting Mist. I'm just going to do 1 spritz of spray on each shade. We're going to start with the color Love, and that is a light contour shade. And just lightly do the crease lines in both eyes. Now we're going to go in with the color Visionary and just line the top of the crease lines on both eyes. And it is a kind of light sand color. Now we're going to top the brow bones with Rock On, which is the lightest matte shade. And now we're going to go in with the shade Work, which is the darkest matte shade in this palette, and it is a dark brown. And this brush, I just wanted to mention, is an angled brush from the Tarte exclusive makeup brush collection made by Nicole Concilio. And I'm going to drag the color Work it into my crease line, starting with the outer corner, creating a kind of powdered wing. And I do this with most eyeshadow dark colors, but we're just going to go ahead and keep doing that, blending it in. And now we're going to go in with the color Boss Lady, which is a yellow gold kind of shimmer color. Going to apply that on my eyelids and just use a generous amount. It's very yellow, as you can see, and beautiful, but to kind of blend this color in, I'm going to go in with the shade Strive, which is the rose gold color, and pat that on with a flat eyeshadow brush over the color Boss Lady and kind of blend it in together, kind of creating a yellow rose gold eyeshadow shimmer. You can also use Strive alone, which I do a lot. Now I'm going to go in with the color Shine On and go in my inner corners and just also be generous with the application. This is the lightest shimmer shade in this palette, and it is very beautiful. Okay, now that I'm done with that, I'm going to go in with the last color, Runway, which is the matte kind of brick rusty red color, and just line my lower lash lines. Smudge it in. We're trying to go for a kind of subtle artsy look today, and we hope you enjoyed it. If you have any suggestions, go ahead and comment in the comments below. Now I'm going to go in with the shade Shine On again and use it as a highlighter for my face. So I'm taking the Anastasia highlighting brush and I'm just patting that on my top of my cheeks. As you can see, it is a subtle glow, but it is beautiful. And of course, I'm going to pat that also on the top of my nose and the Cupid's bow. If you want to add more, you can also intensify this highlight. So now that we're done with that, I'm going to go in with my favorite lip paint, the Tartiest Creamy Lip Paint in the shade Goals, and apply that for my lips. It's very lightweight and creamy, and I love it so much. Okay guys, so that's my video. I showed you how to do your brows with the Amazonian Clay waterproof brow pencil, how to use the Don't Quit Your Daydream in all the shades. I also used the lip paint in Goals, so if you wanted to see the swatch of that color, that's on my lips. And I also used the boosting mist to help me with my eyeshadow today. So if you liked that video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.